Hello everyone, I am Vigneswari. I am working as an assistant professor in Tech Multi-Tech Engineering College. Today's topic is mobile ecosystem and platform, and another topic is App Store models. Mobile ecosystem. A mobile ecosystem is the network of technologies, tools, stakeholders, and services. It enables mobile application to be developed, distributed, and run on devices. Components, hardware manufacturers, example Samsung, Google, mobile operating system, example Android OS, iOS, app development tools and SDKs, app distribution platforms, example Google Play Store, end users, services, and cloud integration. These are the components. Ecosystem goal. It enables seamless experience for users and also provide profitable, sustainable platform for the developers. So this is the ecosystem goal. Mobile platform. A mobile platform is a combination of hardware, operating system, and runtime environment that allows the applications to run on mobile devices. So just mobile platform is combination of hardware, OS, and runtime environment. So it allows the applications to run on mobile devices. Example, platform, Android platform. For Android platform, Android OS is used. Example, smartphones, tablets, TVs, wearables. For iOS, the OS used in iOS is iOS. Example, iPhones, iPads. Others is Windows Mobile, BlackBerry OS. Android as a mobile platform. So, Android layers Linux kernel, hardware abstraction layer, Android runtime, native libraries, framework APIs, applications. Linux kernel, core OS functionalities like power, memory, drivers, hardware abstraction layer, shortly called as HAL. So it provides the interfaces between hardware and OS, Android runtime. So shortly called as ART. It executes apps ahead of time compiled. Native libraries, C or C++ libraries for performance. Example, SQLite, WebKit, framework APIs, application programming interface. Java or Kotlin APIs for app features, applications, user apps, and system apps. This layered structure allows portability, flexibility, and security. Android development environment. Important tools for Android development environment. First one is Android Studio, second one is SDK, third one is ADB, final one is emulator. Android Studio, it is a official IDE for Android. It helps to code editing, debugging, and emulation. SDK, the full form for SDK is Software Development Kit. It provides the libraries and tools for building apps. Next thing is ADB. ADB, ADB full form is Android Debug Bridge. It helps for device debugging. The final one is emulator. It helps to test apps on virtual devices, not not in the real mobile devices or tablets. So now we can going to see about the detailed view of the important tools. The first one is Android Studio. Android Studio. It is the official IDE integrated development environment for Android. Its purpose is to helps you to write, edit, and debug code all in one place. The features of Android Studio is to code editor with the suggestions, visual layout editor for designing screens, debugging tools to fix the errors, integrated emulator to run your app. So it's like the control center for building Android apps. Just remember this point. It's like the it's like the just an Android Studio, like the control center for building Android apps because its feature is code editor. It also give the suggestions also. Next thing is visual layout editor for designing screens, debugging tools to fix the errors. So it also fix the errors also. Next thing is integrated emulator to run your app. So it's like the control center for building Android apps. Next thing is SDK. So SDK full form is Software Development Kit. So it is a collection of libraries, tools, and APIs needed to build Android apps. It provides the libraries, tools, and APIs to build the Android apps. The purpose of the SDK is providing the building blocks for your app like UI components such as buttons, text fields, etc. It also helps to access the device features like camera, GPS. Next thing is utilities for networking and storage. So you can't make an Android app without the SDK because it contains the tools your app depends on. So, um, because it contains the libraries, tools, and APIs, so it provides the libraries, tools, and APIs. So, we can't make an Android app without the SDK because it contains the tools your app depends on. Next thing is ADB. Android Debug Bridge, a command line tool to communicate with Android devices. The purpose of the ADB is it helps developers to debug and manage apps directly on a real device or emulator. It debug and manage apps directly on a real device or emulator. Example, install or uninstall apps from your PC, view app logs and errors, access device files. So ADB is essential for testing and troubleshooting apps outside the Android Studio. Next is emulator. Emulator, it is a virtual Android device that runs on your computer. The purpose of the emulator is to test the app without a real phone or tablet. So it does not directly test in the real phone or tablet. It just provide the virtual Android device to test the apps. The features of the emulator is simulate different Android versions and screen sizes, test GPS, camera, and network features. It also debug apps as if they were on a real device. It is perfect for testing apps safely and quickly before trying them on a real device. So the emulator is perfect for testing the apps safely and quickly before trying them on a real device. This these are the important tools in Android development environment. Once again, I repeat the tool: Android Studio, SDK, ADB, Emulator. These are the important tools for Android development environment. Android application components. There are four Android application components. First one is activities, second one is services, third one is broadcast receivers, and the final one is content providers. Activities. And so activities handles the user interface UI and responds to the user actions. For example, a login screen. A login screen handles user interface and also respond to the user actions like swipe or drag your home screen showing a list of items. These are the example for activities. Next component is services. So services, it performs the task even when the user is not interacting with the app. For example, playing music while the user switches apps, downloading a file in the background. These are the examples for the services. Broadcast receiver. A broadcast receiver listens for system wide or app wide events. It just listens the events and notify the user based on the events. The purpose of this broadcast receiver is reacted to events happening on the device or in other apps. For example, detecting when the battery is low, it responding when the device connects to the Wi-Fi. So these are the example for broadcast receivers. Content providers. Next thing is content providers. A content provider allows apps to share and access data securely. For example, sharing contacts between apps, next storing notes or media files accessible by other apps. These are the examples for content providers. So, totally four components in Android application. First one is activities. It just handles the user interface and also give the response to the user actions. For example, a login screen. Services, it just performs the task even when the user is not interacting with the app. The best example is downloading a file in the background. Next, broadcast receivers. Just it reacted to the event happening on the device and gives the notification about the event. For example, uh, detect when the battery is low, responding when the device connected to Wi-Fi. Next thing is content providers. A content providers allows apps to share and access data securely. Example, sharing contacts between apps, storing notes or media files accessible by other apps. Comparison between the Android and iOS. Mm. Developer for Android is Google, for iOS is Apple. App Store for Android is Google Play Store, for iOS is Apple App Store. App approval is less strict in Android, but strict review process in iOS. Development language for Android is Java, Kotlin. Development language for iOS is Swift, Objective C. Devices for Android, many brands like Samsung, OnePlus, etc. But iOS, only Apple devices such as iPhone, iPad. Price range, the price range for Android is low to high. The price range for iOS is premium, usually high price range only in iOS. Hardware variety, different specs and screen sizes is used in Android. Consistent high quality hardware is used in iOS. These are the comparisons between Android and iOS. Mobile ecosystem stakeholders, developers, users, device manufacturers, service providers. They are the mobile ecosystem stakeholders. Developers build, builds apps using platform SDKs, follow platform guidelines. They are the developers. Users means who who is downloading and using the apps, who is providing ratings and feedbacks. They are the users. Next, device manufacturers tailor Android builds. That means OEM customizations. OEM full form is original equipped manufacturer. Next thing is add hardware features, platform owners, Google for Android, Apple for iOS. Service providers, service providers, cloud services, analytics, and networks. They are the service providers. So, totally four stakeholders for mobile ecosystem: developers, users, device manufacturers, service providers. Cross platform consideration. Um, Although Android platforms use native tools, developers also use cross platform frameworks like Flutter, React Native. App Store models. App Store model. An App Store model refers to the way apps are distributed, monetized, and managed on mobile app stores like Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Google Play Store for Android, Apple App Store for iOS. So, in this, there are generally two models. One is app monetization models and another one is app distribution models. App monetization models. Uh, First one is free apps. Apps are completely free for users to download and use. Apps are completely free for users to download and user. So user or download this app from Google Play Store or Apple Play Store freely. Monetization usually through ads. Example, social media apps like Instagram or WhatsApp. So free apps are completely free for users to download and also use. But monetization achieved in just through the ads. We can't able to skip the ad sometimes. Sometimes it shows some time to skip the ad. So monetization achieved through this ads like banner, video, or interstitial. Example for the free app is social media apps like Instagram or WhatsApp. Next is paid apps. So users pay upfront to download the app from Google Play Store for Android users or Apple App Store for iOS users. Monetization achieved from this is it is the direct purchase only, because users pay the money to download the app. So monetization in this direct purchase, in this no ads usually. Example is premium apps or games. Third one is freemium apps. App is free to download, uh, but offers premium features behind a paywall. Users can freely install this app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store, but some if you need any additional features or premium features, you need to pay it. Monetization achieved in this through the app purchases or some subscriptions. Example for freemium apps is Spotify. So Spotify is the both under the free version and the premium version. Next app is subscription based apps. So subscription means users pay some monthly or annually to use the app or its premium features. Monetization in this subscription revenue. For example, Netflix, Disney Plus. So users pay some monthly or annual subscription fee to use the app or its premium features. So monetization achieved in this through the subscription revenue. Example, Netflix, Disney Plus. Hybrid models. So hybrid models, yeah, apps can combine multiple monetization methods. Multiple monetization methods like app purchases or ads. So for example, free app with in-app purchases and apps. So free app means it comes under the free apps. In-app purchases and ads, it comes under the paid apps. So, but some apps, some apps containing both category free app within app purchases and ads. These apps are considered as a hybrid models. So, app monetization models. So generally, five different apps in this. First one is free apps. Second one is paid apps. Third one is freemium apps. Fourth one is subscription based apps. Fifth one is hybrid apps. So free app is completely free for users to download and also use. So where the monetization is achieved in this through the usually through the ads. Next is paid apps. So paid apps is user should for pay pay for the apps to download and use. Monetization in this direct purchase, no ads usually. For example, premium apps or games. Next thing is third type is freemium apps. It is the combination of app is free to download but also offers some additional or premium features behind a paywall. So user should be able to download the app freely and usage also free, but we user need any additional features or premium features means user should have to pay for this premium features. Monetization achieved in this is in-app purchases and subscriptions. Example, Spotify. So Spotify contains both versions, free version plus premium version. Users can able to download the Spotify from the Play Store. If the user need any additional features or premium features means the user should have to pay for this app. Next thing is subscription based apps. It is the monthly or annually fee fee based apps. Users pay some users pay some monthly or annually fee to use the app or its premium features. And the best example is Netflix, Disney Plus. So monetization in this achieved through the subscription revenue. Hybrid models, it is the combination of multiple monetization methods. So it is the free app with in-app purchases and ads. Next, so in app store model, there are two types of models. First one is app monetization models. Next thing is app distribution models. So app distribution models, the first one is native apps. Native apps. So generally there are three different distribution models. First one is native apps, iOS. Native apps means the software built specifically for one operating system. They provide the most responsive and powerful user experience compared to web or hybrid apps. Next, grass platform. Grass platform refers to software, apps, or tools designed to work seamlessly across different operating systems like iOS, Android, by using a single code base for multiple platforms. Say it's saving time and reaching a broader audience. Next is progressive web apps. Web based apps are software applications It accessed through a web browser over the internet. It running on remote servers, not on your device. It offering dynamic features like Google Docs, etc. Thank you.